Hey everybody, it's James Marin here, founding clinician of Meelio. I'm going to show you just how easy it is to set up Meelio and get started. If you're new and you haven't even started your free trial yet, let's go. All right, first things first, we're going to go to meelio.ai. There it is. You can learn more about Meelio. You can book a call, but let's go ahead and get started by downloading. So we just go ahead and click. We're going to click download the app, and you can pick, are you using Mac? Are you running Windows? Once that's downloaded, you're going to go into your download folder, open that up. I have a bunch of stuff here, Meelio, and just double click. I'm going to put that over here. All right, so you're going to go into your download folder here. I'm running a Mac and running OS. PC might look a little bit different, but not too different. You go into Meelio here, double click, and it will begin to pop up a screen where you can move Meelio into your applications. So go ahead and do that. Once it's in your applications, you can go to your applications and we can start to open Meelio. There it is. Double click. Now we download, we click, and here's Meelio. Here's what pops up, and this is on your MacBook. This is in your Mac app for those that chose Mac, or on your PC. Go ahead and put the email you want to use. I'm going to use info@marriedtohealth.com, which is my practice. We're going to send a login link. So there we go. So we are going to go into our email and get that link. Sign in to Meelio demo. Let's click that. Open Meelio once again. Welcome. All right. So here we go. Let's get started. Set up your practice. Create your practice or join an existing practice. So let's create your practice. Let's call the practice name Tester. Let's select our country. We're in the United States. Let's do first name James, last name Marin. Create organization. There's terms of service. We're just going to, you're welcome to read all of our terms of service, privacy policy, data processing agreement, all of that good stuff. But let's go ahead and accept that. I highly recommend you stay in the loop so you're getting the latest and greatest. Let's accept that, and let's accept that. If you're staying in the loop, you're going to get newsletters for upcoming events. You're going to get tips and tricks of how to use Meelio. Likely, if you're staying in the loop, you're getting videos from me on how to. I'm a real provider, a real clinician, and I was really much involved in Meelio and designing Meelio. So we learn from real life and real patients. Your specialty, I'm just going to put dietitian because that's what I am. You can put your NPI number there, taxonomy code, all of that good stuff. And you can also add that later on. So let's continue. We've given microphone access, screen recording access. Remember, Meelio is HIPAA and PIPEDA compliant with end-to-end encryption. Bring your patients over so we can connect the EHRs. Here are the EHRs right now, but we will also be adding a lot more later on. I'll set this up later. You can connect your Google Calendar, so we can connect that. I'm going to skip for now. And we are ready to go. Let's go to our dashboard, or you can just get right into it and start recording, which is really cool. Let's go to our dashboard. Here's our dashboard. Nothing's connected right now, but otherwise you will see your visits. If your EHR is connected to your Gmail and your Google Calendar, that's great. You'll see that there, and you'll see all your past recordings. One thing I highly recommend you do is going into your settings and going to your practice and making sure your name is correct, your address is all set up, all of your practice information is there and ready to go. That just makes it easy for congruency, especially if you have more providers coming on, especially if you have other invites out for either admin staff or providers. It's very helpful to ensure that they have the right practice. Another thing I would do is go to documents. So this is going to be setting up your documents and how you want your PDFs and downloads of your care plan and your meal plans and so much more. Even when it comes to Meelio, creating letterheads and letters for your patients and reports, whether that's for lab reports or billing reports. There's so much Meelio can do. And we want to make sure it has your correct logo. We want to make sure it has the style. So what's really cool here is you can add your brand colors with the color numbers. So it's exactly to your brand specifics and to your practice liking. You can add custom footers, and you can add, like I said, and upload custom logos that are high resolution and look the way you want them to look. Highly recommend you do that. Integrations will also be very, very important. I've already connected my Google Calendar, but that is very simple to do. And here we show you those steps. Cerbo or Practice Better, again, very simple to do. And we give you the exact detailed steps on how to do that. So everything is synced, everything is connected the way you want it to be connected. And that is going to make sure Meelio is working optimally for you. If there is an integration you want to see, just pop it right here. Press this request integration down below. Yep, right down here. And you can request an integration that we have not yet put up, but there is more coming by the week. So stay tuned, and we are developing quite a bit. Probably one of the very last things I'll say for an initial setup is going to your assistant here. And I would highly recommend you leave all of the settings as is. This has been optimized to ensure your transcriptions and translations and your AI assistant in Meelio is working its very best for you and giving you the very best in terms of quality, in terms of accuracy. So it's giving you the very best meal plans and care plans that are highly, highly accurate. If you do need to switch anything, feel free to check out our resources page that is linked here in this email for more detailed how-to steps and detailed information when it comes to our settings, when it comes to our functionality, and how you can best use Meelio. I hope you're enjoying Meelio as much as I am and all of our dietitians and our entire practice. If you haven't started using Meelio yet, click the link down below and start your free trial today. So now you can get started like I do with my patient visits, clicking Meelio, having it transcribe your visits, having it be that extra admin assistant that's always with you, ready to integrate the latest and greatest when it comes to everything in your EMR, everything the research world has to offer in terms of what supplements are appropriate based on your patient's diagnosis and everything you've discussed, based on learning your habits and your information and your level of education of integrative and functional care by assessing your protocols and your handouts and your patient's labs and so much more. Meelio is there to work for you during your patient visits, so you are spending less time creating a note and a care plan and more time where it matters, focusing with your patient, learning from your patient, and actually caring for your patient so they can heal with each meal and beyond.